29 forecast.
Well, deep into January of the year 2016, well, we had one of our latest January storms that winter, and that was the blizzard of 2016. It was wrapping up on the 23rd. Many areas here across the mid-Atlantic, you see that shaded in the red. That's about 2 feet of snow or a little more, and that was 7 years ago, wrapping up on this date. Nothing like that today. After yesterday's cold rain, a little bit of ice, it was nice to see the return of some sunshine today. Had a foggy morning. Janet Braithwaite captured that shot from Mount Sydney this morning. Then we had sun and clouds mixed. Right now we're mostly cloudy at the airport, 43. The airport did touch 50 today. Those west-northwesterly winds making it feel like it's in the 30s. Air mass is drying out, and these clouds will gradually begin to erode along with the wind backing down. 34 at Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, touched 44 for high today. So currently we've got 40 in Madison, same there in Palmyra, 41 in Louisa, 37 in Livingston, 34 in Stanton, 36 right now in Harrisonburg. And then those wind chills are pretty much in the 20s and 30s area wide. You can still see those northwesterly winds. They'll still remain with us here tonight, but the wind speeds will back down. We're still getting some gusts close to 20 or a little higher at some of the regional airports. So it's certainly been a blustery day, and a little disturbance coming through has brought some more cloudiness east of the mountains. Earlier today, there were a few flurries in the Shenandoah Valley, but any appreciable snow really on the western facing slopes of the Alleghenies out to the west. So temperatures tonight with, again, mostly clear skies returning pretty much in the mid to upper 20s. And then a pretty nice day here for your Tuesday. Low and some mid 50s across central Virginia, but only in the upper 40s to around 50 across the Shenandoah Valley. So again, a milder day, and the wind will be much lighter as well. But then we turn our attention to Wednesday. Morning lows will be at or below freezing. Moisture will overrun that initial batch of cold air, and so a wintry mix is likely at the onset before going over to a cold rain, and that 40 may be realized later in the afternoon and evening as temperatures continue to rise, and then will dry out as we head into the late week. So right now, any appreciable snow is really mainly north and west, but area-wide we could begin with some snow or sleet, and then it goes over to rain. We could be looking at maybe ½ an inch of rain or more across the region. So there is a storm exiting New England, part of the system that brought rain to us yesterday. A little disturbance swinging on the backside of it, bringing in some cloudiness, and then this area of low pressure developing across the four corners will pull out into Texas. It'll tap Gulf of Mexico moisture, and that'll begin to overspread the region. But the storm track is west of us, but initially enough chillier air in place at the onset, there'll be a little bit of a wintry mix. So here we are in the morning, nothing to concern ourselves with tomorrow. Temperatures will start in the 20s, and then tomorrow afternoon anywhere from the upper 40s to mid 50s. We cloud up tomorrow night, and then here we are very early on Wednesday morning, the initial batch of some wintry mix, and then it goes over to rain. But the farther north and west you go, that's where it holds on a little bit longer. But even those areas go over to rain, and that'll take us into the evening hours with temperatures above freezing certainly by then. Temperatures here tonight then in the 20s under skies returning mostly clear. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Again, Wednesday, that mixed to rain. The morning hours could be most problematic across parts of the region before it changes to rain. And then we'll dry out here for Thursday and Friday, and temperatures set to climb back in the 50s by the upcoming weekend. Casey and Steve.
All right, Eric. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We will